The time is 8:15 on this Sunday morning, May 28, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, May 28, 2017. Got good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, May 28, 2017. Top story of the Peter Channel Sunday morning news is President Trump has virus signaling contained the escalated Russian request that President Trump are considered a retool of the senior staff for the creation of a war room, vitamin in the White House, according to several sources. European allies see the two sides of Trump. A 35-year-old white supremacist with a criminal record that had been arrested in connection with the 7 deaths of two men in a light rail train in Portland, Oregon on Friday. London, the hunt is still on for the suspect in the Manchester bombing and members of the attackers. Someone Abadi's never may still be at large, Britain's Interior Minister said on Sunday. President Trump's troops let us strip with a lot of peace. Secretary of State Tillerson turned down a request from the Office of Religion and Global Affairs at Holstead at outfitter reception. Philippine Marines on Sunday as forces launched fresh strike to try to drive out militant sleep to the Islamic State group from Mariah City. The White House Facebook page failed to acknowledge first General Luxembourg Governor yesterday. Mayor the Prime Minister Zerbia Patel in a post featured a response to the world leaders that attended a week's G7 summit in Sicily. North Korean leader Kim Jong's test of nuclear aircraft weapon. Washington, Donald Trump just returned from his first trip abroad, and the White House watchers hope he learned a lot during the week. Richmond, Virginia State Police Special Agent at a Harvard Free was fatally shot Friday during a vehicle stop at a crime-ridden Richmond neighborhood. A severe weather outbreak that began Saturday continued into Sunday morning as Annabelle states across the south and mid-south reported damage from strong winds and large hail. A federal judge tossed out 2 life sentences for one of the Virginia's most notorious criminals. Lee Boyd Malvo ordered Virginia courts to hold new sentencing hearings. Attenborough voters student weigh in an override. Memo being dedicated to only Redford residents who have died in action during the Vietnam War. Tom Telly to be the Grand Marshal of the Attenborough Parade. At Memorial Day Parade at draws large crowds, and Matthew Abadi is the third step the top-rated senior at Attenborough High School as deeply in the Matthew wants to be an actuary someday. Restaurant chain Chipotle Mexican Grill revealed Friday that the previously disclosed data breach exposed. Credit and debit card. They nearly all restaurants will go to one in Key, New Hampshire. The first total solar eclipse to take place in County year. States and states and Syria coming to this summer at Sky Games from around the world. The predator took through a roughly 70-mile wide swath of the country where the sun is expected to be seen. It's a long been believing the lack of sleep can be bad for the brain, but in New City, Officer Moore Colville, yet that description of the contracts can be turned the brain to a cannibal source with setups being heated by every brain cells. Mites transmitted viruses that kill bee colonies. Black-legged ticks, the most common variety in New Hampshire, according to Alan Eaton and Tom Hodges with UNH cooperative extension can carry Lyme disease. Peter Childers is 8:19 on this Sunday morning. Time now for a spot support. Boston Red Sox split the CI Mariners 6-0, and the New England should fall to the New York Red Bull 2-1. And Boston Red Sox will be at the Fenway Park taking on the CI Mariners. Game time 1:35 p.m. Agent Michael Vick said he's talking with LA Falcons about an idea signed a one-day contract with the organization officially retired as member of Falcons. After a cutting passage, Chelsea's effort to find the season says he needed more quality as Philip Quintus Clements and decision all Arsenal's open away fields. Ramsey is clearly interfered. Peter Childers time. 8:19 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for Trevor in terms of the pot. Baby! Let's study off on the particular summary systems looking good at the computer rail the Thursday off. Looking good. Okay, I was in my ways in New England. 395. Stop on side. Little slow. Currently, airport connector release on side. Work to the TF Green Airport from 95. It's a little slow. 391 and stop on side. A little slow. Hold you before the best spike. But 7 New England Highways out. Looking good. And if you drive it a stop on side, it's so between the East 79th Street and the Queensboro Bridge in Manhattan. But New York City and vicinity highways out. Looking good. And up in Northern New England, it's looking good in Vermont, Hampshire, Maine, Interstate 87 to southbound side, also getting in upstate New York. And 189 eastbound side, also just around Interstate 89, Burlington, Vermont. Peter Challenger's on. There's 8:20 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at it right on, it's looking good. Wait, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, most gusts about 68 degrees, south about 3 to 8 miles an hour for tonight. Patch back up to 2 a.m. Most gusts about 49 degrees, south about 5 miles coming up in the evening for Memorial Day. Showers before 3 p.m. Then showers likely possibly a thunderstorm between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Patch back between noon and 4 p.m. 162 degrees, southwest about 6 miles an hour. Anticipation is 8%. New rainfall between a quarter and half an inch possible. By the night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Patch back before 8 p.m. Otherwise, most gusts by 51 degrees. The light northeast wind anticipation is 30%. New precipitation less than 7 inches. Check out possible thunderstorms for Tuesday. Put test about 72 degrees. Let it from wind becomes 7 and 5 to 7 miles an hour for tonight. Check the chance of thunderstorms. Most gusts by 55 degrees. The anticipation is 40%. For Wednesday, 2011 a.m. Put the Sunday the podcast by 36 by 54 degrees. Anticipation 30% for Thursday. Put mostly Sunday the podcast by 73 about 50 degrees. For Friday, check the chance most Sunday podcast by 74 about 54 degrees. Anticipation 30%. And for Saturday, most sets come at 73 degrees. And currently in Donald, it's overcasted. It's 57. And Nottingham, it's overcast at 59. And Mexico, it's overcast at 59. And that's giving it for the Peter Channel Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, May 28th, 2017. I appreciate you for good morning. Goodbye to everybody. Good day. I'll see you at noontime for noontime. We'll probably be able to get on it.